Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Ellis, man, and I'm back at it again. Hit the like button coming in. Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. You won't regret it. Also, hit that notification bell as well. Also, everything on this page is alleged for educational and entertainment purposes only. Look, man, I'm just going to say it like this here. I'm going to say it like this here. You voted for a demon, you got what you got. You voted for a demon, now you have received what you wanted and what you got. Hey, man. To say all this stuff about people who are dependent on, who live on, week to week, month to month, these Social Security checks, man, it is disgusting that you have someone who's supposed to be the leader of this country, pretty much threatening, right? And pretty much on a mission to take that away. Man, I don't even, what's up, man? Say to the demon just left in November. Man, look, man. Oh, man. So, I mean, your grandma, your grandfather, your cousins, your uncles, your aunties, your neighbors, even kids whose parents are deceased depend So what you feel is fraud? What's fraud? What is fraud, man? Because that's not the message that he's preaching. That's not the message that he's delivering. Every time you look on the news and Trump talk about fraud, that's the last person that should ever say anything about committing fraud or waste. Trump wastes money every day when he's in office. That's right. He's using, taxpayers' money to go and play golf every day, flying back and forth to Mar-a-Lago. What 300-year-old, getting checks? And what evidence do you have to prove that a 300-year-old person is receiving checks? What proof do you got? You show me a list of people that are 300 years old receiving unemployment, man. I don't say that there isn't any people that are fraud in the system, but I am saying that not everyone is out here, stealing and doing this. Like I said, anybody that is stealing, I think it might be this clown that's in office. And then we're gonna talk about the other thing too, the opioid crisis. That too, right? We're gonna talk about that too, which is quite interesting to me because when crack was taking over the black communities and taking over the black communities and people were taking crack. There wasn't any crisis then. They said, nope, let these niggas smoke this shit and kill themselves. But now, since Lil Becky and Lil Susan, Lil Mary Ann love popping these goddamn pills and getting high off these pills, that's the problem. So man, get your ass up out of here because you starting to piss me off. So I guess they was forced to Lil Mary Ann, huh? Lil Mary Ann and Susan was forced to take these opioids too, huh? Yeah, they were forced. But anyway, 73 million people paid into Social Security too. Some people Social Security checks don't even last a week. They don't even, after they didn't pay their bills and all that. That shit is gone. It's gone. And the economy in the economy that we are living in today, Social Security checks don't last shit 1 week. After they didn't pay for their medicine or pay for they rent, because most people they don't have houses that they own, property that they own. They don't have that. Them days are over. Everybody don't. That's why everybody now be trying to get into them senior citizen homes because they can't afford the rent that's being paid out here. So the shit is eating up their checks. I say, man, you people like you, y'all really need help, man. Until y'all get old, and then you'll be until y'all get old and then start needing that type of shit, then y'all conversation changes. We're not talking about no motherfucking illegals right now. We talking about your motherfucking faggot ass grandma and your faggot ass granddaddy that's receiving their Social Security checks. That's who we talking about. That's why I say, man, y'all just don't even get it, man. It's people like you that just will never get it. But I guess you a billionaire, you a millionaire. Your people don't need that shit. Man, whatever. Matter of fact, fuck you. It's sad, man. It is sad that people like you that come up in these chats, people like you that don't even have a dime to your name, wishing that your own grandma, your mama a hood rat. That's who a hood rat. Your mama's a hood rat. Let me get your bitch ass up out of here. Where my Mars at? I don't see my Mars in here today. I should have been got his bitch ass up out of here. That's what I'm talking about, Dante, man. It's people like him. Man, it's just that, man, they haven't proved anything about no illegals. No 300-year-old people getting Social Security checks. They anything this dude say, man, you got dummies in the world that believe everything that come out this dude's mouth. Trump done fooled all of them that sit up there and voted for him. He done fooled all of them. It didn't take much to do either. It didn't take much to do. I wasn't arguing with him. I just letting him know, man, he wouldn't be sitting up there talking about his motherfucking punk ass granddad or grandma if they were receiving. He probably don't even got no grandma or granddad or mother or father that's getting access. You know what I'm saying? In Social Security. You got kids out here that depend on Social Security because their parents are deceased. That need them checks to live. I just hate stupidity, man. And nothing's ever proved. You're going to talk about somebody ripping people off and stealing. You're looking at the motherfucker right there that's in office. Telling people they got to pay $5 million. $5 million to come over here and live. To get acceptance to come over here in the United States of America. Man, nobody want to come over here right now. Man, I don't understand it because, you know, the thing of it is that I haven't seen this much reckless and yeah, but I don't think they're going to be able to pull that off, man. Because there's more white people on Social Security than anybody else. There's more white people on food stamps than anybody else. There's more white people on welfare than anybody else. You know, that's the thing. Like, and then for the black folks that sit up here and think that Trump and Dodge is up here doing such a great job. They need help, man. You see more white people on Roland Martin than you ever seen in your life now. I have noticed that. You see more white people in these town halls and all these other meetings that they have in now, your state and local, they're in these meetings right now because they are at risk of losing their only income. I'm going to tell you like this, though. They can keep playing with these people. They can keep playing with these people. Somebody going to come real quick and fast and hurry and make a prime example. They're going to sacrifice their lives for the American people. It feels like they can cut and consolidate and get their people in there and rule how they see fit and hoard all the money. Yeah, that's what this is about, man. Filling their own pockets. And look, it sure ain't about paying back back taxes or whatever fees they owe out here in the world. It ain't about that because they ain't gonna never pay that shit. Man, it is so depressing, man. That this is where you got people. I'm telling you, in the military and places like that, man, they gonna mess. But they say fuck around and find out. Motherfucker gonna say y'all go in and go fight. They gonna say man, fuck you, because they tired of it, man. These people are tired of it, man. You got a dude in the White House that's a whole straight felon out here, man. 34 convictions and running the country. That should tell you everything right there. That should tell you everything right there, man. You know, it's sad that it seems like, let me tell you what it seems like to me. You know how the little dude that got bullied all his life. He now, in power, and he can do whatever he want to do to anybody because he's the police or the FBI or the president of the free world. That's what it seems like. And what also make it very interesting is now you got not just the Social Security, man. You got Elon Musk, man. Elon Musk, right? Pretty much telling the vets that have fought for this country, love this country, put their life on the line for this country, that they aren't shit. Pretty much. That little Social Security check, when the food is getting low, they the medication they got to pay for, and then they got rent. That shit don't even pay for all that, man. What Trump say that his mother-in-law wouldn't call to complain? Yep, she must be the one that's a fraud, because I know damn well each and every American that's up in age that's receiving Social Security, they'll be on that line blowing that motherfucker up. But I'm gonna tell you what we're talking about here. We're talking about the Social Security that Americans paid into, which is their money, not a gift, but their hard-earned money that they work for. That's what we're sitting up here talking about. And you're talking about taking that away from people, man, that's crazy. But when you have been given everything all your life, when you have been given everything all your life, you don't have to worry about these things. What up, Miss Williams? And I'm gonna tell you something. If the fraudsters are the ones, that's committing this and doing that, sounds to me like it's the current administration. Let's just be honest here. What you think about that, Miss Williams? What do you think about what's going on right now with Trump and his nasty ass, you know, I didn't want to say that other word, but you know, they talking about, you know, wiping out, cleaning out, taking people's hard-earned money that they work for, their money, saying, "Hey, man, we y'all ain't gonna be able to get that no more." Man, it is pathetic, y'all. It is pathetic. Hey, Dante, you say like they consolidate, you know, and get their people and you know all that type. Man, listen, man. Ever since this dude, that's why I don't understand how. I think I'm still lost on how could. Well, I'm not lost. I know why he's in office. No, fuck prayer right now, Miss Williams. We can't do prayer. Fuck prayer right now. Prayer. I'm tired of praying. I'm tired of praying. I'm tired of it right now. I am so tired of praying. Tired of praying right now. With all respect, you know, just time. Black, you might be right. And there's a South African spy up in there too named Elon Musk. He purposely destroying America from within. That's why he dismantling all the agencies. Facts. You get tired of it, man. Get tired of it. And I'm not even close to getting Social Security, you know, at my age right now. But for the people that are getting it, you know, for my grandmother, for my uncles, my grandfather, you know, my cousins, you know, that depend on this money to survive, not to live, but to survive, because you can't live off a Social Security check. It's only just to survive for a little while. So they not even smooth with it. He's a criminal with white privilege. Ain't no black man getting away with this shit. Exactly. So let me ask you something, Black. What do you think about the you know the white people that's sitting back, ain't saying a word and allowing this shit, knowing that it's more of them that are on Social Security, it's more of them that are on food stamps, it is more of them that's on these different programs to survive, and they not even saying a word, you know? That's the shit, that's the crazy part. That is the crazy part right there. But Miss Williams, I didn't mean no disrespect with that. I'm just tired of. We can't just keep praying and think that you know that's just gonna be the solution to everything. You know that is gonna be the solution because they don't, man. Michael Jackson said it best, man. They don't give a fuck about us. Yeah. Well, you know, the other sad part about it is, man, it wasn't just, you know, them that voted for him. It was a lot of black folks that voted for Agent Orange too. And when you say that it's a spy in that White House, you know what? It's Trump. Trump and Elon Musk. Yeah, we got names for these cockroaches now. The MAGAs. But I mean, you gotta feel some type of way though, man. You got to feel some type of way knowing that, just think this thing for Obama would have been pulling some shit like this. Even mentioning this shit. Say Musk ain't even American. That's the wildest part about this. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. And you know what? You know what's American? You know what's American to him? He got a whole bunch of money, they say. They say he got a whole bunch of money. But in a minute, ain't nobody gonna be able to afford no damn Tesla. Yeah, that really, that really bothered me, man, when I seen, just watching what these people are allowing him to do. These people are, what it is too is that Trump believes that he's more superior than the Supreme Court. He's more superior than the Constitution. You learn a lot, man. You learn a lot. Let me tell you something, honest to God truth, y'all. Something that I didn't know that I know now. I've been knew probably about maybe 10 years ago about, the white folks in South Africa. Yeah. I didn't know about them. But boy, they make you learn about them real quick, fast, in a hurry. Man, it's definitely you feel like you're in a damn horror movie. Feel like you're in a horror movie because you can't believe that. Oh yeah, when they locked up Nelson Mandela. Facts. I get it though, man. And worse than the South seemed like it, black. Seemed like South Africa was worse than the South and the Jim Crow. And then you know what, y'all? I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's this woman on YouTube, and it looked like her son or something like that. Might be a son. I think it's a son or a grandson, one of the two. And they sit up here and talk all this shit, like Trump is their Lord and Savior, I can't even think of the other people named the actual content creator, but old ass black woman, that type of deal. And then you know what else I want to throw out here while we on this corruption type of stuff, and things that make you go like, or send your heart, you say, Check this out, though. Check this out. So, yeah, Jim Crow was segregation. SA was constant militia. South Africa was constant militia attacks, basically war and colonization tactics. Yes, sir, no doubt. But I want to throw this out here, though, right? Did y'all hear about the white lady, the former U.S. attorney, found dead in her home? Yeah. No suspects, no foul play. They already covered this shit up. I think she got taken out by the government, man. I think she got taken out by the government. I think she knew too much. And they came and took out. She was only 43 years old. And guess what she was known for? She was known for she was a federal prosecutor known for targeting Russian fraud and intelligence leaks. And she just dies. So Black, I got to agree with you on something, man, about the Russian spy that's up in in DC right now. I think they took her out, man. Did y'all see that story? Put a one in the box if you've seen it. Put a 2 if you didn't see it. Matter of fact, I'll pull it up, man, just in case y'all didn't catch it. But that's what she did. She looked into Russian fraud and intelligence leaks. And they went and took her out, man. Okay, everybody's saying that's cool. I ain't got to pull it up. Maybe she was gonna say something that they didn't want her to say. And then they said that somebody called and reported her, missing, and all that type of shit, Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I think she was assassinated, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is just the beginning of people that know and speaking up. People that may have a voice. That's why. Haven't y'all noticed when a lot of these ex-military or ex goddamn like the guy that was over the aviation when he got out here and spoke on CNN and Fox and he was speaking and stuff like that. He looked like he was scared out of his mind. He looked like he was so scared out of his mind because he knew that what he said. He tiptoed around what he was gonna say, but he was scared out of his mind because he was thinking, man, if I say the wrong thing, man, I wanna warn the American people, but I don't want to die either. And boy, oh boy, whatever he said, man, it cost him his life. Now you got this young lady, mysteriously, found dead in her home. Police just found her. Police just ain't walking up in nobody's house, and shit, looking for someone that's deceased. I wonder who called the police and reported her being, missing and stuff like that. A lot of questions that need to be answered, man. But if you sitting up here thinking for 1 minute that you're gonna prevail and you're gonna um not depend on those checks that people are getting when they get of age and get their social security, their money that they work for, and then here you go, your orange convicted felon in charge talking about taking that away. Boy, you talking about can't sleep at night. Well, you talking about a bad dream going really, really bad. You talking about Jason Voorhees stalking you down in the woods. Or Freddy Krueger, you know what I'm saying, coming in the middle of your damn dreams. That's the type of time. Let's say it's gonna be a long 4 years. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a long 4 years. But um this is what they wanted, man. And for y'all that look like me, that talk like me, that are identified as me, as black, you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed of yourself. I guess, the terrorists, that's what they all thought. Uh, this was about the terrorists, huh? I don't know, man. Man, black man. I'm tired of it. I just like Miss Williams when she said, I dig what she's saying. She said we gotta pray. Prayer is definitely needed, but I can't sit and pray and act like I'm gonna wait on white Jesus, just to come and save the day and all that type of shit. I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do it. But we shall see, though, man. Like, um, that just posed me about the young lady that they just found, though, man. 43 years old. That's what she was known for. She was known for finding Russian intelligence, and they took old girl out, man. Say, man, we going against a cult leader. They all under his spell. Shit. I think that's what it's gonna take. I think that's what it's gonna take. They gotta suffer. Dope. Look like it was. He drank a 40 a day. I drank a Calypso a day. Dope. I don't know, man. We too busy worried about dead rappers and all that type of shit, man. We are too much up and worried about dead rappers. Unbelievable. I think the Democrats too need to get some balls, but they are just the ones that are in power, the ones whose voices that do mean something in the political world. I guess they feel that they don't want to be locked up or something like that, or something to happen to them. And right now, that was a clear message um, that something can happen to you. With this young lady that they found unalive in her home in Virginia. They letting you know right now, they'll take you up out of here. They'll take you up out of here and then holler natural causes at 43 years old. Okay. The woman looked damn good to me. She looked damn good to me. But anyway, that's my time, man. I just wanted to pop on for a minute. Yeah, no doubt, Black. I'm getting out too, man. I got a lot to do in the morning. Um, Man, we'll be back tomorrow earlier. 8 o'clock is our time that we go on. And man, we'll be back at it, man. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment. Um, Try to donate to the channel, hit the Cash App or the PayPal. I'll let y'all tomorrow. Peace.